Hello everybody and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we will be telling you about the story behind the Amazon statue in Benin Republic. Join us again on this new adventure of discovery. Hello explorers, we are here in Benin Republic today as part of our $1,000 for 4 countries back adventure. This is the first official videos of the places we visited on this trip, and there are also videos of the cost breakdown on the channel. Be sure to check those videos out if you want to have the same experience we did or even a better experience.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm with
Bits and Bulk the Explorer.
yes, and so we're at Amazon statue today, and we're gonna be showing you everything about this place. This place looks so awesome. We're at Benin, yeah, the capital city, Cotonou. That Cotonou is the capital city.
I'm not sure, I think Port Novo is
Yeah, it's Port Novo. Sorry, this place is actually more developed than Port Novo, so we actually feel this place is the capital. But I think it's the commercial capital, you know.
The Esplanade de Amazon is a public square located in Cotonou, Benin Republic. It is home to the Amazon, a 30-meter high statue built in homage to the world's only all-female army. These Amazons belong to the Kingdom of Dahomey, a West African empire that existed from 1625 to 1894. How they came to be or what their original purpose was is an unresolved quandary. Some sources claim that they were elephant hunters whose might was redirected to fighting neighboring tribes and eventually the French. Other sources state that they served as royal guards to the almost erased Queen Tassi Angbe. This rich and unique history of the Amazons that was once on the brink of erasure has been immortalized in a bronze 30-meter statue in Cotonou, the economic hub of Benin. The Amazon in the statue wields a machete and a rifle reminiscent of their alleged motto, "Win or Die." Stick around and I will tell you about the motto "Win or Die," which is not just a mere statement but a motto which the Amazon lived, bled and died by. I will tell you a story of bravery, courage, doggedness, discipline, skill, resilience, determination and dedication, which was exhibited by the Dahomey warriors.
Now, let's start from the roots. Benin Republic is a country in West Africa, which was once the center of the powerful regional kingdom called the Kingdom of Dahomey. The statue, by a Chinese sculptor, Lin Shangshun, represents an agodi or minor, a term that refers to a member of a regional military corps entirely composed of women, both admired and feared for their bravery. They were the only female army in modern history. They were named Amazon by Western Europeans, who encountered them due to the story of the female warriors of Amazon in Greek mythology. The emergence of an all-female military regiment was the result of Dahomey's male population facing high casualty in the increasing frequent violence and warfare with the neighboring West African states. This led to Dahomey being one of the leading states in the slave trade with the Oyo Empire, which used slaves for commodity exchange in West Africa until the slave trade in the region ended.
Now to the history. From modest beginnings as King Wegbaja's elephant hunters in the late 1600s, the women corps grew under Wegbaja's son Agaja and were key to King Gezo's territorial expansions in the 1850s. When the kingdom expanded across most of what is today Nigeria, the group grew to about 6,000 people and was known for being fierce and cruel. They were called the Amazons du Dahomey by the French colonial forces. Gezo recruited both men and women as soldiers from foreign captives. Female soldiers were also recruited from free Dahomeyan women, with some enrolled from as young as 8 years of age. Other accounts indicate that the Minor were recruited from among the Ausi, which means the king's wives, of which there were often hundreds. Some women in front society became soldiers voluntarily, while others were involuntarily enrolled if their husbands or father complained to the king about their behavior. Membership among the Minor was supposed to have an aggressive character trait for the purpose of war. During their membership, they were not allowed to have children or be part of a married life. Many of them were virgins, and the regiment had a semi-sacred status which was intertwined with the fond belief in voodoo. Oral Dahomeyan tradition holds that upon recruitment, the Amazon were subjected to female genital mutilation. The Mino trained with intense physical exercise. They learned survival skills and indifference to pain and death, storming acacia-thorn defense in military exercises and executing prisoners. Discipline was emphasized. Serving in the Mino offered women the opportunity to rise to the position of command and influence in an environment structured for individual empowerment. The Mino were also wealthy and held high status.
The women soldiers were rigorously trained in pain, endurance, and speed. Once training was completed, they were given uniforms. By the mid-19th century, they numbered between 1,000 and 6,000 women, about a third of the entire Dahomey army. This is according to reports written by visitors. The women's army consisted of a number of regiments, huntresses, riflewomen, reapers, archers, and gunners. Each regiment had different uniforms, weapons, and commanders. In the latter period, the Dahomeyan female warriors were armed with Winchester rifles, clubs, and knives. Units were under female command. In 1851, published translation of a war chant of the women claims the warrior would chant, "As the blacksmith takes an iron bar, and as the fire changes its fashion, so have we changed our nature. We are no longer women, we are men."
The Amazons were victorious in all of their raids.
However, it was at the hands of their long-standing enemy, Abeokuta, that they suffered crushing defeat, resulting in many casualties. Under King Gezo, the Dahomey Empire grew strong and ruthless from their manner of slave raiding and attacking under neighboring states. Abeokuta in Nigeria was a constant victim of this harassment, and in one of my previous videos about Abeokuta, I talked about how the Egbas, who are the people of Abeokuta, survived the Dahomey warriors' raid. The Amazons invaded Abeokuta 4 times, but only the last 2 invasions were deadly and were recorded in history. In the late 19th century, Dahomey entered into conflict with the French, who were expanding their colonial empire across West Africa. The Agoje were key to the kingdom's struggle to repel French army assaults, but they couldn't reverse the course of history in the face of French muskets. On September 19, 1892, the Agoje fought their last battle at Dogba, a settlement in today's southern Benin. Dahomey defeat by the French military led to the kingdom's demise and the disbanding of the Agoje. Dahomey was turned into a French colony in 1894. The troops were disbanded when the kingdom became a French protectorate in 1894. Oral tradition states that some surviving Mino secretly remained in Dahomey afterwards, where they quietly assassinated a number of French officers. Other stories say the women pledged their services in protection of Agoliagbo, the brother of Ben Azin, disguising themselves as his wives in order to guard him. Some of the women married and had children, while others remained single. An unknown number of women are said to have trained with the members of the Dahomey Mino after they were disbanded, in effect continuing the tradition, but they never saw combat.
This is the story of the Agojes,
a story of bravery and courage, a story of victory and death. Win or die.
Mindeleui, Benin, I comprends pas. Mindeleui, I comprends pas. Dahomey.